The reason I joined IUIC is because of the change that I saw in my father when he joined IUIC. So obviously as kids, we grow up following the examples of our parents. And I was always close with my pops. So the men that he associated himself with, I was always around them as well. And they were street dudes. They were doing stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. And me and my pops would go to our Jehovah Witness church service. They call it the Kingdom Hall. And we would sing and we would pray. And right after that, we would go back to the same environment, hanging around the same dudes that we was with before. So I noticed as a kid that there was no change in my father's behavior. So church was pretty much useless to me because there was no benefit from going. And one day I saw my father study, and he had a whole bunch of books all over the kitchen table. He had a black image of Christ. He had slave ships. And unbeknownst to me at the time, he was watching IUIC Kent videos. So like I said, I didn't know exactly what he was studying, but what I did notice was a change in how he acted and a change in his behavior. The same men that we were always around, I heard him correcting them, telling them that they need to change this lifestyle that they were living in because they would end up in prison or end up dead. I heard him telling them that they needed to be better father figures and better examples to their children so that way we don't pick up the same bad habits. And I saw that energy shift over to me because I noticed how he spent more time and more energy and put more care into how he was raising me as a son. How to be confident, how to be a leader, how to be well-spoken, how to be respectful. And so one day I had asked him, I'm like, what are you studying? Like, I want to know what you're going over, what you're studying. And he showed me the image of Christ. He showed me slave ships in the Bible. And I started doing my own research, watching IUIC Kent videos. And a couple of days later, I came back to him and said, Dad, something clicked. And ever since then, we've been a part of IUIC.